Welcome to Week 19 Spain La Liga predictions. Hola, football fans. The excitement is building as we enter Week 19 of the Spain La Liga, where every match brings drama, passion, and surprises. This week, the stakes are higher than ever as teams fight for glory, European spots, and survival at both ends of the table. From the title contenders looking to solidify their dominance to the relegation battlers fighting for survival, La Liga never disappoints. We've analyzed the stats, recent form, and tactics to bring you the most accurate and thrilling predictions for this week's clashes. Whether you're a die-hard fan, a casual watcher, or just someone looking for insights into this week's action-packed fixtures, you're in the right place. Stay tuned for match previews, tactical breakdowns, and predictions that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible football content. Let's dive into the action together. Week 19 is here, and it's going to be spectacular. Match analysis: Rayo Vallecano versus Celta Vigo. Rayo Vallecano will face Celta Vigo in what promises to be an intriguing encounter. Both teams have had mixed fortunes so far this season, with Rayo sitting 12th in the table and Celta Vigo just one spot ahead in 11th. Rayo Vallecano comes into the match with 22 points, having won 5, drawn 7, and lost 6 of their 18 matches. Celta Vigo, on the other hand, has 24 points from 18 games, with 7 wins, 3 draws, and 8 losses. The recent form of both teams has been inconsistent, with Rayo picking up 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in their last 5 matches, while Celta Vigo has managed 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in their last 5. This indicates that while both teams are capable of competing, neither has been particularly dominant, which sets the stage for a closely contested match. Tactics: Rayo Vallecano is likely to adopt a cautious approach, aiming to control the game through possession and pressing high when not in possession. Their strength lies in their solid defensive structure, but they will need to create more attacking opportunities to capitalize on their home advantage. They have been a difficult team to break down, with many of their recent matches ending in draws, so they will likely look to maintain a disciplined structure and exploit Celta Vigo's defensive vulnerabilities. Celta Vigo, however, will focus on their offensive play, relying on their ability to create chances through quick transitions and exploiting the spaces left by Rayo's pressing game. With a solid attack that has seen them score 27 goals this season, Celta will look to build from midfield, focusing on quick, direct passes to exploit the wide areas and create opportunities for their forwards. Defensively, they will need to be cautious, as Rayo's pressing could expose Celta's defensive frailties, especially with Celta's negative goal difference of -1. Match prediction: Celta Vigo to win or draw. Considering the current form and recent performances of both teams, Celta Vigo is well positioned to either win or secure a draw in this encounter. Despite Rayo Vallecano's solid defense and home advantage, Celta Vigo has shown more attacking potential in their matches. With their offensive strength and Rayo's tendency to draw, Celta Vigo has the quality to either edge out a victory or settle for a well-earned point. The match is likely to be closely contested, but Celta Vigo is favored to at least secure a draw in this matchup. Match analysis: Alaves versus Girona. In this matchup, Alaves will host Girona, with both teams positioned in the lower half of the table. Alaves sits in 16th place with just 17 points from 18 matches, having won 4, drawn 5, and lost 9. Their recent form has been poor, with 4 consecutive draws and a loss in their last 5 matches. Girona, on the other hand, is 8th in the table, with 25 points from 18 games, having won 7, drawn 4, and lost 7. Girona has been slightly more consistent in their recent performances, managing 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Both teams have struggled to find their best form, but Girona's higher position in the table and more balanced record make them the favorites heading into this match. Tactics: Alaves will likely adopt a conservative approach, focusing on defense and attempting to make the most of set pieces and counterattacks. With a negative goal difference of -9 and struggling to secure wins, they will aim to keep the game tight and take advantage of any Girona defensive lapses. Alaves will look to break up play and frustrate Girona's offensive flow while hoping for a moment of individual brilliance to grab a goal. Girona, on the other hand, will approach the game with a more attacking mindset, trying to dominate possession and create opportunities through quick passing and movement. Their offensive capabilities, highlighted by their 26 goals this season, suggests that they will look to break down Alaves' defense with fast transitions and exploit any spaces left by the home team. Girona's more consistent form, especially in attack, will be crucial as they look to pressure Alaves early and capitalize on any mistakes. Match prediction: Girona to win or draw. Considering the current form and table positions, Girona is favored to either win or at least draw this match. With their higher points tally, better attacking record, and more solid overall performances, they are in a better position to take points from this encounter. Alaves' poor form and defensive struggles make them vulnerable, and Girona's attacking strength should allow them to dominate possession and create enough chances to secure at least a point. Girona is likely to leave with a win or a well-earned draw in this matchup. Match analysis: Valladolid vs Real Betis. Valladolid will face Real Betis in a crucial match at the bottom of the table. Valladolid is currently sitting in 20th place, having accumulated just 12 points from 18 matches, with 3 wins, 3 draws, and 12 losses. Their form has been disappointing, with a significant negative goal difference of -25, and they are struggling to find consistency. Real Betis, on the other hand, is positioned 9th in the table with 25 points from 18 matches. They have 6 wins, 7 draws, and 5 losses. Despite their mid-table position, Real Betis has had a mixed run of form, with only 1 win in their last 5 matches. However, they are favored to perform better in this encounter given Valladolid's poor run and low standing. Tactics: Valladolid will likely rely on a defensive strategy, attempting to frustrate Real Betis by limiting space in their defensive third. With a negative goal difference, they will need to focus on solidifying their defense and look for counterattacking opportunities. Valladolid will aim to disrupt Betis' rhythm and capitalize on any defensive lapses to secure a valuable point or even grab a surprise win. Real Betis will approach the match with an attacking mindset, hoping to dominate possession and break down Valladolid's defense. They will look to exploit the spaces in Valladolid's backline, aiming to control the game through patient build-up play and quick passing in the final third. While their recent form has been inconsistent, Betis' greater experience and talent should give them the upper hand in this encounter. Match prediction: either team to win or draw. Based on the current standings and form, this match is quite difficult to call, but Real Betis is slightly favored to either win or draw. Valladolid's poor record, especially at home, combined with their defensive struggles, makes them vulnerable against a more experienced Real Betis side. However, Valladolid will likely be determined to avoid defeat and could make it a challenging encounter. Real Betis should be able to secure a win or at least a draw, but the match could still be closer than expected due to the unpredictable nature of Valladolid's play. Match analysis: Espanyol vs Leganés. Espanyol and Leganés face off in what promises to be a tense battle at the lower end of the table. Espanyol is currently in 18th place, sitting in the relegation zone with 15 points from 18 matches. They have struggled this season, with a record of 4 wins, 3 draws, and 11 losses, and a negative goal difference of -14. However, Espanyol's recent performances show some signs of hope, with a win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their last 5 games. Leganés, on the other hand, sits 15th in the table with 18 points. They have managed only 4 wins, 6 draws, and 8 losses, with a poor goal difference of -11. Their recent form has been inconsistent, losing 3 of their last 5 matches. Given their precarious positions, both teams will see this as an opportunity to secure vital points. Tactics: Espanyol is likely to focus on exploiting their home advantage, aiming to play on the front foot and press Leganés early in the match. With their attacking unit showing glimpses of promise recently, they will look to create chances through crosses and set pieces. Espanyol's defensive vulnerabilities, however, mean they will need to remain compact at the back to prevent counterattacks from Leganés. Leganés is expected to adopt a cautious approach, prioritizing defensive organization and looking to hit Espanyol on the counter. Given their struggles in recent games, Leganés will likely rely on a deep block to frustrate Espanyol and capitalize on any mistakes to score. However, their lack of firepower in attack could make it challenging for them to take full advantage of their chances. Match prediction: win for Espanyol. Considering the table standings and recent form, Espanyol is slightly favored to win this encounter. Despite being in the relegation zone, their recent victory and fighting spirit suggest they can rise to the occasion, especially against a struggling Leganés side. With the home crowd behind them and Leganés' poor run of form, Espanyol is poised to secure a much-needed 3 points in this critical fixture. Match analysis: Sevilla vs Valencia. Sevilla and Valencia meet in a clash of struggling sides near the bottom of the table. Sevilla currently sits 14th with 22 points from 18 matches. They have managed 6 wins, 4 draws, and 8 losses, with a goal difference of -7. Their recent form has been inconsistent, with 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5 matches. Meanwhile, Valencia is in 19th place, deep in the relegation zone, with only 12 points from 18 games. Their record of 2 wins, 6 draws, and 10 losses, along with a goal difference of -11, highlights their struggles this season. They are winless in their last 5 matches, with 2 draws and 3 losses, making this a critical game for them as they look to climb out of the relegation zone. Both teams are desperate for points, and this match is likely to be closely contested. Tactics: Sevilla will likely aim to use their home advantage to dominate possession and control the tempo of the game. They will look to attack through the wings and create opportunities from set pieces, areas where they have shown strength in recent games. However, Sevilla's defensive fragility remains a concern, and they must avoid lapses at the back, particularly against a Valencia side that can exploit spaces. Valencia is expected to play a more defensive game, focusing on staying compact and limiting Sevilla's attacking opportunities. They will aim to frustrate Sevilla by sitting deep and look to hit on the counter with quick transitions. Valencia's lack of offensive firepower has been evident this season, but they will need to make the most of any chances they create to get a result in this game. Match prediction: either team to win or draw. This match is expected to be tightly contested, with both teams fighting to move away from the lower end of the table. Sevilla's slightly better form and home advantage make them slight favorites, but Valencia's urgency to avoid relegation could see them push for a result. A draw is a likely outcome, but either team could edge it depending on how clinical they are in front of goal. Expect a hard-fought match with either team to win or share the spoils. Match analysis: Las Palmas vs Getafe. Las Palmas, sitting in 13th place with 22 points from 18 matches, host Getafe, who are currently 17th with 16 points. Las Palmas has a mixed record of 6 wins, 4 draws, and 8 losses, with a goal difference of -4. Their recent form has been slightly encouraging, with 3 wins, a draw, and a loss in their last 5 matches. Meanwhile, Getafe is battling near the relegation zone with just 3 wins, 7 draws, and 8 losses this season. With a goal difference of -4, they have shown some resilience but lack the consistency needed to climb higher in the table. Their recent form includes 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5 games. Las Palmas will be eager to extend their advantage over Getafe, while Getafe will view this as a chance to close the gap and escape the drop zone. Tactics: Las Palmas will likely approach the game with a positive mindset, leveraging their recent strong performances. They are expected to emphasize possession-based football, utilizing their midfield to dictate play and exploit Getafe's defensive weaknesses. Las Palmas will also aim to use their creativity in wide areas to deliver crosses into the box and create scoring opportunities. Getafe, on the other hand, will likely set up defensively, prioritizing solidity at the back and looking to frustrate Las Palmas. Their strategy will revolve around counterattacks, relying on quick transitions to catch Las Palmas off guard. Getafe's ability to remain compact defensively and disrupt Las Palmas' rhythm will be key if they hope to secure a positive result. Match prediction: win or draw for Las Palmas. Based on their current form and position in the table, Las Palmas is favored to avoid defeat in this encounter. Playing at home, they have the advantage and will look to capitalize on Getafe's inconsistent performances. While Getafe's counterattacking approach might trouble Las Palmas at times, the host's recent form and attacking intent make them the more likely team to secure a win or at least a draw in this crucial fixture. Match analysis: Atletico Madrid vs Osasuna. Atletico Madrid, sitting in 2nd place with 41 points from 18 matches, host 10th-placed Osasuna, who have collected 25 points in the same number of games. Atletico Madrid has been in sensational form, with 12 wins, 5 draws, and only 1 loss, showcasing their consistency both defensively and offensively. They boast a remarkable goal difference of +21, having scored 33 goals while conceding just 12. Their recent form is impeccable, with 5 consecutive wins in their last 5 matches. Osasuna, meanwhile, has had a mixed campaign with 6 wins, 7 draws, and 5 losses. They have scored 23 goals but conceded 27, leaving them with a goal difference of -4. Their recent form has been less than impressive, with 4 consecutive draws followed by a loss in their last 5 matches. While Osasuna has been difficult to beat, they will face a significant challenge against a high-flying Atletico Madrid side. Tactics: Atletico Madrid is expected to dominate the game with their usual aggressive and high-intensity style. They will rely on their solid defensive structure to absorb pressure and look to hit Osasuna with quick and clinical attacks. Atletico's midfield will aim to control possession and dictate the tempo of the game, while their forwards will focus on exploiting Osasuna's defensive vulnerabilities through well-timed runs and intricate passing. Set pieces could also be a weapon for Atletico, given their aerial strength. Osasuna, on the other hand, will likely adopt a more defensive approach, aiming to remain compact and frustrate Atletico's attacking efforts. Their plan will center on staying organized at the back and looking to exploit counter-attacking opportunities. Osasuna's midfield will need to work tirelessly to disrupt Atletico's rhythm, and they will need clinical finishing if they hope to capitalize on the few chances they might create. Match prediction: win or draw for Atletico Madrid. Given Atletico Madrid's dominant form and their position near the top of the table, they are the clear favorites in this match. Their home advantage, combined with their strong defense and efficient attack, makes it likely that they will secure a positive result. However, Osasuna's resilience and ability to grind out draws mean they could potentially hold Atletico to a stalemate. The most probable outcome is a win for Atletico Madrid, but a draw cannot be entirely ruled out. Match analysis: Real Sociedad versus Villarreal. Real Sociedad, currently 7th in the table with 25 points from 18 matches, take on 5th-placed Villarreal, who have amassed 30 points from the same number of games. Real Sociedad's campaign has been relatively inconsistent, with 7 wins, 4 draws, and 7 losses. Despite their mid-table standing, they have managed to keep their goal difference positive, +3, scoring 16 goals and conceding 13. Their recent form has been mixed, with 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Villarreal, on the other hand, have had a more consistent season with 8 wins, 6 draws, and 4 losses. They have been prolific in attack, scoring 34 goals, but their defensive vulnerabilities are evident, having conceded 30 goals, leaving them with a narrow goal difference of +4. Villarreal's recent form has been shaky, with only 1 win, 2 losses, and 2 draws in their last 5 matches. While Villarreal sits higher in the table, their defensive instability could prove costly against a disciplined Real Sociedad side. Tactics: Real Sociedad will aim to capitalize on Villarreal's defensive frailties by employing a compact and structured approach. They are likely to focus on maintaining possession, patiently building up play, and exploiting spaces left by Villarreal's attacking transitions. Sociedad's defense will also look to neutralize Villarreal's potent attack by staying organized and minimizing errors in dangerous areas. Set pieces could be an area where Sociedad can hurt Villarreal, given the visitors' tendency to struggle defensively. Villarreal, meanwhile, will likely adopt an offensive mindset, leveraging their ability to score goals. Their attack will depend on quick transitions and creativity in the final third, while their midfield will need to find ways to break down Sociedad's compact shape. Defensively, Villarreal must improve their coordination and avoid conceding soft goals if they want to take anything from this match. Match prediction: win for Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad's disciplined approach and Villarreal's defensive weaknesses make the home side favorites in this encounter. While Villarreal's attacking potential cannot be underestimated, their inconsistency at the back is likely to be their undoing. Real Sociedad's ability to stay compact and exploit Villarreal's vulnerabilities should give them the edge. A narrow win for Real Sociedad is the most probable outcome. For further information, please look at the following table.